Who is SATE? Who am I? My name is SATE. I'm from Toronto. I'm a rocker, singer, songwriter, performer, creative, cosmic being, lover of life and love.
I like it.
Libra, balance, or I don't know how to say it in Spanish. Libra, like astrology.
Libra, in the zodiac, Libra.
Sí. Okay, Libra. Oh, how was it born? It, as I said, I'm a cosmic being, so I really, and I believe we all are, whether you believe it or not. I believe we're all like stars. We're all constellations. We're all energy. We're so. This particular project, I was seeing a lot of numbers. I love numerology and astrology and tarot and all of those things. So I use all of those things to give me insight into my day-to-day, my life. So I was seeing a lot of numbers, 11 and 22. And 11 is, in tarot, 11 is justice, which is Libra. And 22 happens to be the Fool. So I started to think about, well, how am I the Fool? Why is this number keep coming up? And I started to research more into what the Fool meant. And it really spoke to me about stepping off the cliff and trusting in the universe and beginning and just being, I guess, foolish in the sense of being an artist, a creative, and following that thing that you can't really explain, but you know. So that's where the Fool came from.
Perfect.
Well, it started, so when I started seeing the numbers, it was probably around 2017, maybe before that. And I really started the writing process, the recording process in 2018. I had finished the entire album and I'd recorded it and mastered and mixed it, everything. Released one single, Dirty Little Lie, off of it, but felt like it wasn't totally ready yet. So I went back in 2021. Actually, I went back in and redid vocals and redid certain, like, the interludes that are on the album, added those, and then released it at the end of 2021. It was a process of, 2020 was staying inside, right? So there was a lot of introspection. There was a lot of searching. What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? I also, in 2020, my mother transitioned, so she's now my guardian angel, and that's one of the interludes on the album. So it was 2020 was a lot. I think 2020 was a lot for everyone, but it gave me an opportunity to really search and come to a place of, what do I want to do? How do I want to show up? And that's where the Fool, that's the creative process. It was a lot of questioning and redoing. Life, love, conversation, books, the trees, the stars, the moon, music, art, dance, everything really is I really pull on everything, whatever moves me, whatever inspires me to think, to question, to relate it back to me. Like how does this feel inside my body? What is it? What is it? How does it shake me up? Oh my goodness, very, very big. I mean, it's rock and roll, it's blues, definitely blues. I always tout that that's the foundation of all music for me. Soul, jazz, classical, musical theater, so many, yeah, it's such a wide range. Again, it's really about what moves me, what really I really love music that is raw and flawed in tone. I love guitars that are really crunchy and distorted and just stuff that, because as a kid, for most of my life, I was a dancer. I did a lot of dancing, and it was just about the music, whatever made me move, just like I just needed to move. That's really what I call on for inspiration. I need to move. Oh, the feedback has been beautiful. I've been nominated for a Juno here in Canada, which is like the Grammys in the United States. So that's coming up in May of this year, next month, right? Next month. Yeah, and I did a film a short film to go along with the album, featuring 3 songs from the album: Nobody, The Fool, and Howler, and a few interludes. I will be working on some more visuals for that, and I'm currently finishing up tarot cards to go along with this.
Wow.
I guess excited and very, very, very thankful, very appreciative, because of the process of making this album. It was definitely a fool's journey. It was challenging. It was really about trusting myself. Going back into it was scary, to not just put it out when it was done, but really feel into myself and feel like, no, it's not ready, I gotta go back in. So it really makes me happy to see the recognition, feel from people that have listened to the album or seen the film, how they are moved. Yeah. Well, again, I'm finishing up the tarot cards, so they'll be coming soon, and I'm working on more visuals for the album, releasing another single. So there's a single coming up, and what else? I mean, there's a film, a concert film that I've filmed that I'm a part of, with 2 other bands that are Black people that do rock and roll. I would say it's a first of its kind here in Canada to capture that and feature that. So that's coming. Podcast in the works. There's a lot happening. There's a lot.
Wow.
There's more and more. And because my mother, she was a performer as well, a singer, a writer, a playwright, a director, an actor, and she did all of this stuff, and she was quite famous in Canada. She's got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm also managing that along, with my sister. We're managing her second career now. I would say The Fool. The Fool is like, of my songs, yeah. The Fool is definitely the song that best identifies my now. Crazy. I mean, what is the craziest thing that I mean, I don't know what the craziest thing that I've made for music, but I think the craziest, like, most amazing thing that I've ever experienced with my music is traveling the world and performing in so many different places. And one of the craziest, most amazing that I hold dear to my heart is playing in Switzerland at a festival called the Paleo Festival. And I think it was the first time that I played for more than 30,000 people or more. And it was just like, wow, this is what I've always dreamed of. And it was pretty crazy. It was awesome.